Welcome back to DecaFacts, the channel where we uncover fascinating facts, 10 at a time. Today we're diving into something that might just change the way you look at your grocery list. From everyday snacks to fast food favorites, some foods that are perfectly legal in the US are outright banned in other countries. Why? Well, it comes down to health regulations, additives, hormones, and even ethical concerns. Let's count down 10 popular foods banned around the world and talk about why some governments have decided to keep them off their plates. 10. Mountain Dew. Believe it or not, the neon green soft drink loved by gamers and soda fans alike is banned in parts of Europe and Japan. It's banned because it used to contain brominated vegetable oil, or BVO, a flame retardant also used in furniture foam. The FDA allows small amounts of BVO in US drinks, but European regulators didn't want to take the risk. While PepsiCo has since removed BVO from most US versions, the ban remains in place in countries with stricter food additive laws. 9. Farm-raised salmon. Farmed salmon might be cheaper and easier to find than wild-caught, but in places like Australia and New Zealand, it's banned outright due to concerns about the synthetic pigments and antibiotics used in aquaculture. These fish are often fed an artificial dye to give their flesh that pink wild look, plus antibiotics to prevent disease in cramped pens. Health experts abroad argue that long-term consumption could impact hormone levels or encourage antibiotic resistance. Number 8 is instant ramen from South Korea. Instant noodles are a pantry staple around the world, but some South Korean brands, like Nongshim's Shin Ramyun, have been flagged or banned in Germany after tests revealed potentially carcinogenic substances, including benzoprine. While safe levels are debated, German regulators opted to ban certain imports altogether until reformulations were made. The takeaway? Not all ramen is created equal, and food safety laws vary a lot by country. 7. Skittles. You won't be tasting the rainbow in Norway or Austria. These two countries have completely banned Skittles from their grocery shelves. Skittles and similar colorful candies are banned due to the use of artificial food dyes, specifically Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Red 40, all of which are linked to hyperactivity in children and possible allergic reactions. In the EU, products containing these dyes must carry a warning label. Many manufacturers outside the US reformulate their candy using natural colorings like beet juice or turmeric. It's a subtle reminder that what's fun and fruity in one country might be risky in another. 6. US pork with ractopamine. In much of the US, pork is produced using a feed additive called ractopamine, which helps pigs grow leaner meat faster. But in over 150 countries, including all of the EU and China, it's banned due to concerns over potential heart effects and behavioral changes. Despite studies showing it may be safe in low doses, opponents argue the science is inconclusive. That's why many US pork producers now label their meat ractopamine-free for export. Because outside the States, this additive is a deal-breaker. 5. Foie gras. Foie gras, the luxurious duck or goose liver dish, has long been controversial. It's banned in India, California, and parts of the UK because of the force-feeding process used to fatten the liver. Animal rights advocates say the practice, known as gavage, is inhumane, while chefs argue it's a cultural tradition with culinary significance. Whether delicacy or cruelty, foie gras remains one of the most ethically debated foods worldwide. 4. Kinder Surprise eggs. Here's a twist. This one's banned in the US, not abroad. Kinder Surprise eggs, chocolate eggs with a small toy inside, are illegal in the States under FDA rules that ban non-edible items inside edible products. The US government considers them a choking hazard. That's why you'll only find Kinder Joy, a safer split version of the candy, in American stores. Overseas, though, Kinder Surprises are a beloved treat, and people take the risk to have the tasty chocolate. 3. Artificial growth hormone milk. Milk from cows treated with RBST, recombinant bovine growth hormone, is common in the US, where it boosts milk production. But it's banned in Canada, the EU, and Japan, where regulators worry about links to cancer and antibiotic resistance. Though the FDA deems it safe, consumers abroad aren't convinced. That's why many American dairy brands now market their products as RBST-free, even domestically, due to growing health concerns at home and abroad. 2. Bread with potassium bromate. If you've ever had ultra-fluffy sandwich bread, chances are it was made with potassium bromate, a flour enhancer that helps dough rise. But it's banned in the EU, China, Brazil, and many other countries due to its classification as a possible carcinogen. In the US, it's still widely used, though many bakeries voluntarily avoid it. The FDA recommends minimal use but hasn't banned it, leaving Americans to rely on labels and their own judgment. 1. Artificial food dyes. Topping our list is a category, Not a single item. Artificial food dyes, which are banned or heavily restricted in France, Norway, Finland, Austria, and the UK. These include familiar names like Red 40, Yellow 5, and Blue 1. Linked to behavioral issues, allergic reactions, and potential carcinogenic effects, these dyes are a hot topic. In the US, they're in everything from cereals to snack cakes. But in Europe, they're often replaced with natural colorings, and sometimes carry warning labels when used. It's a colorful controversy with no clear end in sight. That concludes this list of 10 foods that are legal in the US, but banned elsewhere, often for reasons that might surprise you. Whether it's about health, ethics, or national food standards, these bans show how different countries weigh risk versus reward in the food we eat. Which of these foods shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you've ever tried a banned item while traveling, we definitely want to hear about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more bite-sized facts, delivered fresh every week. Until next time.